The boisterous Big Bad Bruins are getting ready to fight for the puck in their historic hometown of Boston. Greetings, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro will be seen and heard in just a moment. And right now, I'm Mike Emmerich, about to pose the question. You were on good teams. You were on not-so-good teams. Tonight, we get to see one of the not-so-good teams. What's it like?
It's tough. I mean, it really tests your love of the game. It tests your passion for the game. But for me, you look at the standings, you know there are a lot of teams above you, Doc, but I always thought about let's try to go out there, not necessarily win the game. You want that. But let's win the first period. Let's see what happens after the first 20 minutes of the game and then go from there. So I think small steps is such an important approach when you're a struggling team.
New Jersey's got the right game plan. They might not have the best talent. They might not have the top goaltenders, but they certainly are trying to play the right way, and eventually they will work themselves out from the bottom of the standings.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. No surprise he's starting this game. He won the last one. This man's been the go-to guy before, and tonight he is again the choice in goal for the visitors. About to start, we always watch when Zdeno Chara's out there. He's easy to spot, tallest in history at 6'9". You just made it in time. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich, we are underway. Pitching it to McAvoy. Gains the zone. Heaves one. Waffle boarded. Play stopped. It's Ray Ferraro time.
Halak's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Oh, snaps the shot. Save! On to Palmieri. Hatcheting. Save. Directing that one to Marchand. From the slot of wrister. Blockered away. And yet another save. How does he do that? It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Puck loose, now picked up. Looking to DeBrusque. Smart recovery by Krejci. Nicely received at the point. Strong wrister. That puck struck him in front. The Devils lucked that along up the wing. Got it at the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Cut that pass in his own end. Moore's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Gets in, looks over his options here. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. The Devils guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade, just a hook.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Bruins have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off. Boston's got that win. He lifted the stick and picked his pocket. Got it back out of the zone. Boston's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Wrist shot. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. A point hammer shot. Collected in the corner. Sockers it to Bergeron. Tips it back. They've got all the gunners out. Save with a blocker. Puck collected. Setting it up. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. The Bruins through the neutral zone, controlling play now. Shoots one. Terrific glove save.
Boston's offensive output over the last 10 games has carried them through this great stretch. They want to continue to turn the heat up on an opponent that has really had a tough time.
The Bruins go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Carries it on in from center. Great glove save. A little under 9 minutes played in the first. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Puck dropped and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Skilled play by Chara. Pass attempt to Johansson. Quick wrister. Blocked. Slid to Krejci. Stood in the path. Nice courage. Puck is thrown to Krejci. Laid on to DeBrusk. Now it's directed to Nosen. Things are heating up with that hit.
When you have the puck there, you're a marked man.
A great wrist shot. New Jersey's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Has it back deep. Pitching this one to DeBrusk. Broken stick, rotten luck. That one goes well wide. Snapped up the middle to Wood. And snapped to Palmieri. Feeds the point. Palmieri slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they? Twist one. Acrobatic stop by Halak. Miller's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
New Jersey's power play will have its first chance of the game.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
Passing one off now to Corrali. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. A howitzer. Wonderful chance to score, but no. He can start some danger here. Cut that pass in his own end. Puck loose. He couldn't get by. Crosses that line. Got it all. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Puck dropped in the log jam, and the winger reached in and got it. Driving in from no man's land. Didn't miss by much. Must get it out. Big drive. He scores! If ever a goal is worth more than one, that might be it.
Of course, the first job of a penalty killer is make sure you don't get scored on. This is an extra bit of gravy here as they get a shorthanded goal.
Boston's gotten the 1-0 lead. Finally, we get the first goal. A little under 4 minutes remaining in the first. The Bruins lead 1-0.
He's 25th of the season. Scored shorthanded by number
43,
Danton Heinen.
Chip to Zajac.
16 minutes, 13 seconds.
Swept on to Nosen. The Bruins have this game even in strength by killing off the penalty. Forks it to Zajac. Good work. Still hasn't paid off yet. Back to the point. Strategizing from behind the net. Can he clear? Trying to go to Miller. Steps across that line. Miller slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. front. Boston's got their man over on the delayed call, and the goalie rests at the bench. New Jersey's got a 2-minute minor for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Boston's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Boston's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Marchand slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. The Devils are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck.
Score! A power play goal.
All kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
Boston's got possession from the faceoff. Leads that charge into the zone. Terrific save. To Bergeron. Moving it to Pasternak. The Devils are skating it up at neutral ice. Lots on that to Hall. First period has been completed. And so intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. The Bruins own a 2-0 lead. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy for one, light for the other. 12 for the Bruins, 5 for the Devils. The Bruins collected an insurance goal very late in the period. A real bonus for them. They'll talk it over as we go to break.
Your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
The Devils are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
New Jersey's penalty killers still have some time to work here. Takes that pass up the boards. A shot. Score! What a power play these guys have.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
The Devils prevail on the draw. Dogged determination there by Palmieri. On to Charlie.
This guy's found the back of the net twice already, Doc.
Great save.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
Boston's offense has run through his hands for most of the last little while. His point streak continues. He has been a force both at 5-on-5 and on the power play over the last few games.
They won that battle in the dots. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
The Devils can thank their goaltender for even being in the ball game. They've been way out of it so far.
Snapping a pass to Marchand. Stands him up. Pitching it to Palmieri. Good defensive read with that one. Can start the attack going in the zone. Save there. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. Over 3 minutes have passed. They've scored again. Depending on which book you read, 3 may be the most dangerous hockey lead. We'll find out. New Jersey's with it now in center ice. He's got that point pass. Got it right back. Solid defensive play. Picks it up back there. Directing that one to Butcher. Looking to Nosen. Intercepted that one at an important place. Takes a shot. Save. Takes that pass from the other point. Got a piece of that one. The Devils skated up on the side. Taken over again. Pass attempt to Nordstrom. A neutral zone interception. Gains that offensive line. Fires. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Puck is thrown to Krejci. Now it's directed to DeBrusk. Turn the wrist shot. Terrific determination by Krejci. Turned aside with a pad. New Jersey setting up an offense from the wing. The big pillows came in handy. Pitching this one to DeBrusk. In with it now. Big drive. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And a save. To Zaka. Skill play by Charlie. Passing one off now to Nordstrom. Trying to go to Bergeron. Sails it. Terrific work with the glove. Couldn't keep it, though. The Devils have the puck at center. Slides it to the point. Dangles in tight. He is slashed. Important interception there. The Bruins have taken a slashing minor here.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
New Jersey's power play gets another chance to operate. Let's see how they do.
This power play can't worry about the shorthanded goal they gave up earlier.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Rister. Offensive possession here. Quick wrist shot. They score! Another short-handed goal. Do you believe these guys?
One small turnover, one bad read, and it's a short-handed goal against. That's a backbreaker.
The Bruins have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too. Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. A shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
On the outside, a shot. Batted off the glove. Fantastic poke check. Pitch to Hall. Blocked. He cut him down on that rush. Moving it to McAvoy. Fires. And off target with that one.
Some guys try to overpower the goaltender when they get the opportunity, but if you don't hit the net, doesn't matter how hard you shoot it.
That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset. The Bruins have us back at full strength because the penalty has been killed.
I've seen way too much of this, pushing and shoving after whistles. I think the referees need to take control of this game.
Never satisfied, never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
Under 5 minutes to go, second period. With that goal, the lead becomes more impressive. It's up to 4. Snapping a pass to Marchand. Skates it into the zone. The pad came in handy that time. The Devils with possession in the neutral zone. Perfect wrister. Blockered away. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
I thought the second was the toughest.
Whiffed on the shot. Save. The Devils leave their own end. Collected by Chara. What a hit.
McAvoy's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
When you have a lead, you want to make sure plays. They've done that most of the night. This is not the time to try a hope play.
Solid work there by Krejci.
Last minute of play.
Fires, handled with the stick.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
The Bruins get the draw. The glove like lightning. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. The carry. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. As we look at the shots on goal, the player 28 for Boston and 11 for the Devils.
Safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans. Please keep the aisles clear.
The Devils were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More. .40 minutes down, at least 20 minutes to go. What are your thoughts so far?
Boston's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Pitching it to Palmieri. Turned right away with the poke check by Marchand. Turned a shot on net. Wonderful stop. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Critical face-off win there. That puck hit him on the way to the net. The Devils have it along the side at mid-ice. Wonderful save. Nicely into the zone. Walking a thin line near the border there. Gathered up by Palmieri. New Jersey's along the wing at center ice. A shot. That puck struck him in front. Takes it right back. Directing that one to Bergeron. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? Scorches one. Blocked. Snaps one. That hits somebody. Not a free puck now. Looking to Pastrnak. Pass attempt to Nosen. Brings it in for an attack. Using the point. He's got it. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Wrister from the slot. Save. New Jersey's got it between the blue lines. Puck is thrown to Nosen. That one comes back out over the blue line. And the coach pacing the bench is pacing a little faster now, and he seems to be talking to the ceiling.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
A little over 7 minutes skated here in the third. A solid lead by a score of 4-0. From the faceoff, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing. Delayed penalty coming up. Lets it go. Batted away with authority. And play is stopped for a penalty. The Bruins get a minor for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play. Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
Eddie, I'm with you on that. Power play beginning.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Steps in from the neutral zone. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Shoots one. Great save. And freezes play for the whistle.
Halak's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top quality shots. He stopped virtually everything.
Lets it go. Shot deflected. Score! Got it with the man advantage.
Thought the 5-hole was as good a spot to shoot as any. The goaltender can't really shut it down as the puck squirts through.
New Jersey's taken that neutral zone faceoff.
By number 9, Taylor Hall, assisted by number 8.
Waits from the corner. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty call on this one. Blocked away.
27 seconds.
Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Bruins get another power play opportunity, and they have been superb so far.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Now it's directed to Coleman. Muscled right off it. Pitching this one to Johansson. Fires. Great glove save, and he keeps it. The world has sort of come through this city in recent games. A long homestand affords you the opportunity to see a lot of teams from around the league, and we are doing that right here. Over 9 minutes to go in the third. So they have scored one. They need to get a bunch more and get some momentum building. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. A chance to clear. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Lets it go. Way off to the side with that. Passing one off now to DeBrusque. Is able to move on in. Flings it. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Well, he thought he was going to escape there. He got knocked on his backside pretty solidly.
Solid neutralized poke check. Takes it to the corner. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
That was a tougher stop than a look.
Takes that pass and looks on. The Bruins power play let him down at a very important time. Let's go, Arister. Great glove save. Trying to go to Hall. Has it in his own end. The Devils skated up on the side. Shoots it on. Shot goes high. That puck left the zone, and so everybody has to drop back to center. It's dumped in. Boston's waiting back in their own end. Moving it to Pasternak. Slid to Bergeron. Great job in his own end with that interception.
Marchand's got to be able to complete that pass. Certainly with his team ahead, that puck has to at least go forward.
That one is pointed to him. Laid on to Palmieri. Back on his stick. That was a pass that just went south, and so can he beat him here? Oh, what a terrific save in close.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger, and I mean a lot bigger.
Well, the goaltender read this really well. He's down in the butterfly, and he's going to stop this all day.
The Bruins win it. Good shooting place. To Wood. It's an onside play. Shoots. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Chip to Zajac. Fantastic poke check by Miller. Snapping a pass to Nordstrom. Quick shot. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Gathered up again by Coyle. Propelled to Hyman. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Boston's got that face-off win. Gathered up again by Chara. New Jersey's controlling play in the neutral zone. Perfect receipt of the pass. Save there. Pitching it to Krejci. Wonderful block. With a shot. Just missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Tries to get it on net. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Flings it. Score! What a start. His first goal.
Boy, congratulations. The first goal for that player. I'm sure one of many for him.
This has been quite a night for him. He's had his fingerprints all over this game. He's been on the body. He's showed some skill. He's gotten to the front of the net. I'm really impressed with what I've seen from him tonight.
First year in the league, and that's his first goal. He'll remember this day a long time. Boston's got another face-off win. Cleared all the way down, and it's an icing.
This year's point streak is getting notoriety around the league. When you're on a hot streak that lasts this long, everybody notices. Everybody wonders when it's going to end.
A critical face-off, and they won it. Now what? Takes that pass. Here we go. Snaps a wrister. Save. The game is over. New Jersey's finished the night like so many in recent memory. Another loss. So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.